I'm Dave Sharpley. I'm the chief mechanic for Danica on the 7 car. I've been in racing about 25 years, and I've been with Andretti Autosport since 2004. I really wanted to be a race car driver, but once I realized that it was my parents couldn't afford to keep me racing, I like to tinker with my little go-karts and my little race cars more than I like to actually drive them. So I took that route instead of driving. I got into racing. My father was always a racer growing up, and he was always spent most of his time at the race shops. So growing up, I was always involved and just there and getting dirty in the shop with my dad, and you know, it was just kind of planted in me right from the start. It's obviously that's when I moved to Indianapolis in '98. That was, you know, one of the things I wanted to do when I finally got to, you know, a little bit of experience under my belt, and it's awesome. It's a big job. It's very difficult. It's time consuming, and you know, there's a lot of pressure, but it's definitely worth every minute of it. The relationship with the driver is you know, is quite small. It's not that we don't have we have a decent relationship with our drivers, but with the team, you know, a good team, I think, is built a lot around, you know, people working good together, getting along, and enjoying being around each other because we spend so much time together. So, you know, it's a matter of the people above putting people that can get along and work together nicely, and they put that team together, and if they do their job right, you know, it works really good. Key responsibilities. More or less, I think the biggest responsibility you have as a crew chief in the Indy Racing League is keeping your parts and your cars, you know, the mileages, and just keeping organized is a big part of it, because the mechanics obviously do their job and they do it well, and as a crew chief, your biggest job is keeping them organized, keeping the parts and pieces organized so the building of the car flows nicely. That I would say is the biggest hurdle. I think the pressure is probably pretty high most of the time, but I think there's in some cases there's people that accept it a little bit better than others. So, you know, I don't feel it as much. I try to just keep doing the same thing every time, over and over, no matter what the situation is. I think if you let that pressure that is there get to you, it'll show. Funniest thing I heard on the radio, 2007, Dario Franchitti, we're leading the Indy 500, the rain is coming, and John Anderson, who is not with us anymore, a very good friend of mine, said to Dario, "Keep going, mate. It's raining in Brownsburg." And Dario comes on with a few expletives and says, "Where in the world is Brownsburg?" And obviously Brownsburg's not too far away, and we won the race that day. Best thing is, you know, for sure with working with Danica, you know, you get a lot of attention. She's always under the spotlight, and I think the best thing is just being part of the pressure and accepting it and succeeding at it. And you know, that's one of the driving forces is the pressure's there, and you know it, and you got to just keep going with the flow, and that's I think that's the best thing about it right now. And I really enjoy working for this team. I enjoy the people. They give me good people around me all the time, and you know, with that, it makes it enjoyable.